We now return you to your regularly scheduled series of videos. Hey friends and fans, this is ThomasZoey3000 here, and I'm back, and ready to show you the updates to my Trackmaster engines, as well as finally opening up these straight track packs I picked up back in June. And it's November. What is wrong with me? Oh boy. Yeah. But anyways, yes, today I'm going to open up these track packs, show you the various different straight tracks you can get in the packs, and later on in this video you are going to see the custom Trackmaster engines run alongside the shall we say, pre-custom engines on a special little layout that's not going to be on this table. No, because you've already seen it on the table. You want to see it much bigger, right? Yeah, I thought so. Anyways, before we get on to that though, I'm going to get the track packs out of the way, and we're going to get on to our engines. Put you here for now. Hopefully I can keep the camera steady. Alright, now this first engine's going to be a surprise to you guys. Mainly because I had done just a little bit of work on him after I had done the video, and haven't been inspired by season 23 of Thomas. Yep, James is back. What a show off. Now yeah, James looks pretty much the same as he did the last time I showed him off, except for one important detail. That black stripe on the back of his tender. That's it. That's all I've done to him. Well, that, and I might have touched up the sides of James, but other than that, he still looks the same, but now he's got the black rectangle on his back end. Yeah. He does look okay with it, and it looks more or less similar to his season 23 counterpart. I can't speak. Yeah, he does look good. And now for an engine that has received a lot of custom works since the last time you saw him, it's Gordon. Yes, Gordon the big engine. The only thing I need to do now is just paint those cylinders. Once the cylinders are done, then he's done. Yep. As you can tell, my Trackmaster Gordon now has the white running board, along with the black lamp irons, black buffers, and a black hook on the front. It's not easy doing this kind of custom work with an engine, especially when you're using whiteout, but you know, the end results always look great. And I just realized I have whiteout on top of Gordon's boiler. Oh, the indignity. Yeah, well, I think I got it. Yeah, he does look a lot better now. In between his cab and his tender, like I did with James back here, I painted the back end black using a black Sharpie, and his tender using the same thing, a black Sharpie marker, although I may want to touch that up at some point in the near future. His buffer beam was not easy to do, because as you may recall, the buffer beam on the back of the tender was completely blue. That's no good. So I took the white out and painted the buffer beam. Then I painted the buffer beam red with a Sharpie marker, and then of course did his buffers with a black Sharpie. And as you can tell too, he now has the somewhat red rectangle on his back end. It's red, but it's not a complete straight rectangle. Whoops. Sorry guys. Oh well. Still had fun doing this one. Oh yeah, I have to say he looks a lot better now compared to when I first got him. You know, with the red running board, the red buffers, and the blue buffer beam on the back of his tender. It was alright, but, you know, I kind of want these engines to look more or less like their TV series counterparts. So that's why I went ahead with those custom works. So I'll put Gordon here for now, and bring over the main star. Yes, Thomas the Tank Engine. I made a little mistake here and putting some black on his face. Whoops. Mainly because I had noticed that some of the smoke box hadn't been painted. Yeah. So I had decided to go ahead and do that, but I might have made a little mistake there. Oopsie. Oh well. Anyways, you can tell Thomas has got the white running board now. And he does now have a white lamp and black lamp irons. So that is really nice. His running board's now white. And I did my best to give Thomas the red rectangle on the back end of his bunker. You know, to match that of his TV series counterpart. But there's only so much space back there, especially with that tab back there that basically allows the whole body to connect with the chassis. So it's not really easy, but you know, working with the space I have, it still turned out quite well. And of course he has his black buffers now. He does look much better now. Definitely much better. And since he is the star of the show, I'm actually just going to put him on this piece of track here. Just so that way you guys can see him a little more than James or Gordon. No, I hope that doesn't get him angry at me. Yeah. As for that van that Thomas came with, truth be told, I haven't really painted it. I'm going to. It's just I've been a little busy lately. Anyways, now that we've looked at the engines, let's have a look at the tracks. We'll take a look at one of these bags and then we're going to open it up and have a good look at all the straight tracks in there. Anyways, you can see we got a nice picture of Thomas and Percy. And are those black buffers? How'd they get black buffers? Oh well. 8 pieces of straight track. Always nice. Got the straight track packs, the curved track packs, and the switches and curves track pack. Yeah, okay, so I had to have a good look at that. Yeah. Just a little different compared to the track pack I have in the museum. But you know what? I wanted to get some track for my Trackmaster collection, so I don't mind I have to tear these bags open. Besides, if I find a curved track pack with this new style packaging, guaranteed that bag's going to remain sealed. Anyway, I got my brand new and reliable trusty scissors. So, without further ado, let's get this bag open and finally have a good look at all these pieces of track. Alright. Okay. So, as we can tell, we got some nice long pieces of straight track. We got about 4, 9. Ooh. Okay. So these are not all small pieces of straight track. These are actually very long pieces of straight track. Much longer than the pieces Thomas is sitting on. It may look like it's long, but take them apart and they're short. Really short. Yeah. Quite unique. Nothing too special to look at. Now the other track pack's bound to be the same thing, so for the heck of it, we're just going to open it up and see if that's true or not. Alright. Don't need to open it up all the way. Yep, same kind of track. Which is always a plus. Now I just need to get more curved tracks because I pretty much used up all the curves just making this tiny little layout. Yeah. I do have those elevated pieces of track and I may use them with the next layout. Will I? Well, let's go on to the next part and find out for ourselves. And here we are at the brand new Trackmaster layout. Using all the pieces, well, many of the pieces, I guess I should say, not all of them, from the 6-in-1 builder set and the straight track packs. And as you can see on the layout, we have by Custom Thomas and Emily, who's yet to receive any custom works. I can go into detail about what I'm going to do to Emily, Edward, and Henry, but that's not what you're here to see. Nope. You guys are here to see these engines run around on this brand new layout, which is temporary, by the way. So probably after this video, yeah, it's going to be taken up. Oh well. Still looks good and looks like a lot of fun. So without further ado, let's get him started. We'll start with the number one himself. Gotta flip the switch, and off he goes. And we'll get Emily going. And in case you're wondering how many straight tracks there are on Emily's line, I counted a grand total of 8 straight tracks. Yep, 8 of them. And now, let's have ourselves a running session. You know, in spite of the fact they have the same chassis on every single locomotive, the Trackmaster Revolution engines are actually pretty darn good and a lot of fun to play with. So, yeah, I definitely like them. And yes, as you can tell, Emily's batteries are starting to die out. I ran her a few times after I assembled this all layout. Actually, I wonder if she's got anything underneath her. I'm going to actually have to take her up and take a look underneath just to make sure, because she is really acting sluggish. Nope, she's got nothing underneath. Which is good, which means I didn't miss anything. But, yeah. I think it's these deep parts that really do a number on her. Yeah. Still, it was nice to have a running session with both Thomas and Emily. We'll get one more shot of Thomas, and we'll see if Emily can climb this hill. Then we'll switch over to 2 more engines. One more customized engine, and one that's due to be customized. Way to go, Emily. Whoops. And that's the running session with James and Henry. Now, this may be the last time you see James until I build a much bigger Trackmaster layout, because he's basically complete now. Henry, on the other hand, is not complete. In fact, he needs a lot of work done to him before he can even look close to his CGI counterpart. So now we have 2 more engines to look at, and then this running session is done. Or will it? And that, my friends, is the running session of Gordon, Edward, Henry, Emily, James, and of course, Thomas. Now, at this point, I would say my usual outro of would I recommend these toys, and yeah, I actually do. If you're not too picky on the designs and the fact that they can't run on the blue track or the old Trackmaster track, then I would definitely suggest picking them up. And who knows, you could build an even bigger layout than what I just built right here. So I'd still recommend them. Oh, there we go, that's a nice shot. Very nice. But the video's not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no. There is one more engine to show. She's still in her box right now and just waiting to come out. And that engine, my friends, is Nia. Yes, the engine from Africa. This is the very Nia I got from that Amazon package I just showed off in a recent video. And for the first time in a running session, well, first time this year, I'm actually going to unbox Nia. And I'm going to load her up with batteries, and I'm going to run her alongside one other engine. I wonder which one. Oh yeah, and by the way, there's Nia's profile picture. It's basically the same Nia I got earlier this year. So I do have one in the museum. I just didn't get one for my loose collection until recently. Yep. Just recently. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get Nia out of the box, shall we? Here we go. Alright. Don't need the box, so I'll just toss it away. And here's Nia's fan. Let's get a new style coupler at the back. How interesting. Oh. And these wheels. This help to grip the track better? I have to see it in action just to know for sure. It's very different from these wheels. But anyway, let's have a look at Nia herself. She does look very nice. Now I've got her Trackmaster version, her Minis version, and her wood version. I'm not going to get pushed along, so don't ask me if I am going to get pushed along. I just don't like that range. Yeah, Nia's got a lot of nice details. Alright, so here's the part you guys don't normally get to see. It's me using a screwdriver and loading up fresh batteries into the engine. So let's see if I can do it all with one hand. Probably not. Alright, so, oops. You know what? I'm going to have to use both hands for this one. So, yeah, you get to watch Edward and Gordon for a little bit longer while I load up fresh batteries into Nia. Hopefully I got the right screwdriver, and I did. Nope, not quite there yet. Okay, there's Nia's chassis. Here are my batteries. These are the same ones I got last year. And they're the same ones that I got in those engines. Alright, so here we go. Yep, she's working. Alright, now we will reattach Nia to her chassis and screw her back on. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, that's another nice shot of Edward and Gordon running side by side. Very nice. Okay, so I'm going to figure out which other engine's going to run with Nia and then couple her up to some trucks. So I'll be right back in just 1 second. And I'm back for the last part of this running session. As you can see, I've coupled Nia up to Thomas's van, which has yet to be painted. I've been meaning to do that one. Been delaying that. And of course, I've added her blue van. Now, which engine have I decided to run with Nia? Well, the only other engine I can think of. Thomas. With my Tomy, Annie, and Clarabelle. Or Playrail Annie and Clarabelle, because they came with the Angry Thomas. Now with Nia, I will admit, there's not a whole lot I can do with her, because she's already got paint buffers on the front. However, I probably will color in that hook, and the back buffers, as you just saw, are red. So, yeah. That's probably going to be all that I'm going to do with Nia. Unlike Edward, Henry, and Emily. So, yeah, that's enough chatter. Let's get Nia running. How interesting. There seems to be no difference with the blue van compared to the red van. Let's actually go for a close-up look. Except it doesn't have the tendency to derail like most Trackmaster trucks. Is that why there's a change in the wheels? I'm not sure. But while Nia is running with a couple of vans, we might as well get Thomas running with Annie and Clarabelle. Doesn't he look good with those two coaches now? So, off we go. that's it, my friends. That is the Trackmaster running session and update video. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to finally do this video, but hopefully the waiting period has been worth it. And with the waiting period too, it's given us yet another engine, Mia, along with her blue van. But of course, those trucks won't remain as they are. With Thomas's red van, I'll be painting it gray. As for the blue van, it'll become brown with a gray roof. So there'll be some subtle changes made. Oh, you guys saw that, right? And really, I do believe that Trackmaster Thomas looks smart with Annie and Clarabelle. At least now that I've given him all his custom features, including the red rectangle on his back end. Oh, and Mia just did it again. I wonder what's up with that. No matter. Overall, I'm very happy with the Trackmaster items I have. I'm glad that I did those custom works on Thomas, James, and Gordon. I look forward to doing more on some future engines. And I'm also glad that I got some more straight track packs. And rest assured, I will be picking up some more in the near future. Now that I know you can get 8 per pack. In fact, probably 8 of those pieces ended up building that long section there. The one that Mia is currently running on. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and really, there's just no other way to describe it except it's fun. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed this too. And honestly, that's all I can say for now. There is more Trackmaster stuff coming in the near future. Though, like I said, this is the only time you're going to be seeing this particular layout. Because after this video is done, well, sometime after this video is done, the layout is going to be taken up. All the pieces will be put away, and I'm going to move on to my next project. But will it be? Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see to find out. So we'll just get one more shot of Mia and Thomas, and then that's it. And that's it, my friends. Until next time, I'm ThomasZoey3000. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, hold on. Now that was a perfect shot. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'm signing off. See you guys later.